Recovery is difficult. There are many things that can interfere with a healthy recovery. There are several things that seem self-evident about how we should recover. However, addictions are cunning, baffling, and powerful, and it is important to prepare oneself for these pitfalls. The wise person learns from the mistakes of others. Here we will review some common problems encountered during recovery that may keep you from relapsing. During this presentation series, we will be exploring 12 self-destructive thoughts and actions that can prevent your recovery, based on the book 12 Stupid Things That Messed Up My Recovery, by Alan Berger, Ph.D. The first stupid thing that messes up recovering is believing that addiction to just one substance is the problem. People don't want to believe that they are powerless over all drugs, so they lie to themselves, saying that they are only powerless over their drug of choice. For example, the alcoholic may think he or she can still use marijuana or cocaine. This is a way to make it seem like our problem with addiction is not so bad. It is difficult to say that we are powerless over all drugs. Thinking we can control some drugs and stay away from our drug of choice is a form of denial. Most of us have tried different drugs as a way to try and control our addiction, but it never works for long. This type of denial blocks us from accepting our condition and the need for total abstinence, which is required for recovery. There are 5 reasons that abstinence gives us the best chance for recovery. First, the use of any drug increases the likelihood of using our drug of choice. Second, the use of any other drug increases the likelihood of becoming cross-addicted. This means that an addict will switch their addiction from one drug to the other, rationalizing that other drugs are not the main problem and that we should be able to control it this time. Third, researchers have found that we do not learn from our experiences while we are using alcohol and other drugs. Alcohol and other drugs change our brain functioning to the point that we cannot retain information and we do not recall clearly the bad experiences associated with using. Fourth, true recovery requires total abstinence. Recovery requires honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness, which cannot be achieved without total abstinence. Drinking and using drugs means we cannot be fully present and accessible during our recovery. Fifth, drug use of any kind will numb our feelings. It is normal to want to numb and soothe our feelings, but in recovery, we cannot run away from our problems, we must face them and embrace them. This is an important skill in recovery because it allows us to learn what our pain is trying to tell us. Major point review. 1. Believing addiction to one drug is the problem and other drugs are okay. 2. Powerless over drugs means powerless over all mood-altering drugs. 3. Abstinence gives us the best chance for recovery. 4. Recovery requires honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. 5. Drug use of any kind will numb our feelings.